Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to build a very simple calculator using JavaScript. So this is the demo. So you can enter the first number you like and you can press whatever operation you like. So we're going for the plus. So it can be a return defined result 6. So you can minus, you can times, as well as you can divide. Other than that, we also got another function which is used to clear the output. Alright, so now let's go ahead to build this JavaScript calculator. Alright, so to get started, we have to create a table, class name of TBL. So inside our table, we have the table row as well as the table data. So the first table data, we have the input type text, giving an ID as the result. So this input type text is gonna hold the final result, okay, which is the output result. So I'm gonna set the column spans to 3. Next, we have the table data input type. So instead of text, we have the button and set the value C. So this button is used to clear the output. So whenever this input type button is being on click it, and we have to clear the output. Okay, so next one we have the table row, table data, input type, button, value, which is the number one. And whatever this button is been on click it, I want to call through the JavaScript function, which is the function name of num. And I also want to pass by the parameter, which is the first value. Alright, so what you can see that we have this the calculator button as the one. So let me just go ahead to grab through this line and paste it over here for 4 times. So instead of value 1, change to 2, 3. So the last table data is the operation. So it's the dividend. So pass by 2, 3, and dividend. Right, and now let's go ahead to grab through this line code and paste it down for 2 times. So 2, 4, 5, 6. This one should be the minus operation. So pass by value 4, 5, 6. Pass by the operation of minus to the JavaScript function. Right, so next one, which is 7, 8, 9. So this one should be the plus signs. 7, 8, 9 plus. Okay, so what I think that this plus is a bit bigger, so but it's okay. So lastly, paste the last one. So this one should be a dot, 0, and equal signs times. So this one should be passed by the dot, 0, and instead of on click, so this one we should call another function which is used to calculate the equal. So we have to call another function which is the equal function name. So this one should pass by the times. Right, so we have done for the content part, okay, which is the JavaScript the number buttons for the calculator. So we can move on to our JavaScript to the CSS file. Alright, so first of all, I would like to set the body tag. Okay, background, I'm using the linear gradient, so which is the angle to right. And here's the color code, which is the hex color code 12C2E9 and hashtag C471ED, hashtag F64F59. Alright, that's pretty good. So next one, which is the table of the class name TBL, if you still remember, which is this class name. right? And I'm going to set the whole calculator, set it to center. So I'm going to be using positions, absolute, and for the top, top 45%, left 50%, set the transform, translate, and negative 50%, negative 50%. All right, and I'm gonna set some padding, 15 pixels. Lastly is to set the box shadow. So I'm gonna using the RGBA. So the first rate I'm gonna set to 0, green 0, and the blue 0 for the alpha 0.56, and for the box shadow, okay, 0 pixels, 22 pixels, 17 pixels, and lastly 4 pixels. Alright, that's working fine. And next is to style the input type button. So I'm gonna set the color to black. So obviously it's black. So cursor pointer, whatever your mouse is hover it. So I'm gonna set as the pointer. So next one, set the background to white. Okay. Background color white, and I'm gonna set the font size to 2em. Right, so set font size 2em and set the border to 1 pixel solid, hashtag DDD. Okay, and set some padding, 20 pixels, and set the width to 100%. Okay, and lastly, we should set the margin for 4 of the different side, 10 pixels, 16 pixels for the right hand side, bottom 10 pixels, left hand side 0 pixels. Alright, and that's pretty nice. So now let's go ahead to style this input type text. Okay, input type text, and set the color to black, background to white. Okay, set some of the border 1 pixels solid, hashtag DDD. The padding 20 pixels, and font size, which is the output font size, I would like to set to 2em. Alright, and lastly set the width to 100%. Alright, that's good. And lastly is the clear, which is this one. Okay, the clear functions. I'm gonna set the background to a hashtag ff9fa8. Lastly, border 1 pixels solid, hashtag ff. Right, so we've done for the styling part. We can go for the JavaScript part. Alright, so we have the functions and num. So if you still remember, whatever this button is being clicked, so we can call it this num. You see that we have the functions, which is this function, and we can create a parameter which is the var. So whatever the first number is being clicked and passed by value 1 through this value. Alright, so I'm going to using document get element by ID, which is get through the result value and pass the value incoming in. Right, so let me just go ahead to try, and you see that whatever I enter the number, it's going to be keep on increasing and pass by through this result value. So what is this result? Obviously is this input type text. Okay, so I'm going to refresh this again. So after that, we have grabbed through all the value, and we have another functions which is equal. Right, so this function equal is on click from this equal. So whatever this button is been fired up. So I'm going to call through these functions. So this function will be as a cube. And what we can do is we can create an input, which is document get element by ID. So grab through the result value. So whatever I enter the value over here, and this function is being fired up, and I want to grab through the final result over here and storing into this input variable. And next we got another let output, which is I'm gonna using the either functions and pass by this input. And next document get element by ID. Okay, get through the result, the value, and to print the output. So first of all, I grab through the final value, and I'm using these functions to calculate the input value and storing to output. Lastly, I'm going to print out the value to this output. And we have another function which is declare, if you still remember, which is going to be working for this. So whatever this button is being followed up, okay, super easy. So I'm going to result dot value set true as empty. So whenever this button is being clicked, I'm gonna clear this result value, which is this result value to empty. All right, so now let's go ahead to try it. So I'm gonna refresh this, and so if I enter 1 plus 2, 5, it's gonna be return 6 plus 3, return 9, and you can minus 5, it should be return 4, divide 2, return 2. Right, so we also provide this function which is used to clear the output. Right, and I think that is super really easy for this JavaScript calculator is absolute for beginners if you want to like building some of the awesome project. So you definitely can consider to build this JavaScript project. So thanks for watching this, and I see you guys in the next JavaScript project.